What is happening? Why is everyone staring at me like that?
In the village of Umuaku, where the red earth clung lovingly to bare feet and the wind carried secrets between palm trees, lived a woman named Amara. Amara was known for kindness so natural it seemed inherited from the land itself. She fed strangers before feeding herself. She spoke softly, even when wronged. And when misfortune visited others, it never left her doorstep untouched. People said, if Amara prays for rain, the clouds listen. By her side, always laughing, always supportive, was her closest friend, Chioma. Chioma had been there since childhood. They fetched water together. They shared dreams beneath the old ash tree at the edge of the village. And when Amara won many village recognitions, Chioma stood beside her, smiling wider than anyone, but what no one noticed was that Chioma's smile never reached her eyes. You see, while the village admired Amara's gentle spirit, Chioma admired something else entirely: the attention, the respect, the life she believed should have been hers. And jealousy, when left to grow in silence, does not sleep, it plans. No one ever forgets the day their life splits in two. For Amara, it happened in the marketplace, in front of laughter, baskets of pepper, and people who once called her name with love. That morning, she had woken as the village's pride. By noon, whispers chased her steps. By evening, doors closed when she passed. No one explained anything, only her friend Chioma stayed close, touching her arm, shaking her head sadly, saying, I don't understand it either. But don't worry, I'm here. The following day, as the sun sank low and painted the sky with warning colors, the elder summoned Amara. Chioma followed behind her, not beside her. Voices rose before questions were finished. They said Amara's world carried a stain, that the hands she fed by day were the same hands she used by night to bind others to her fortune. Some swore they had seen her near the farmlands at odd hours, bending low to the soil, leaving behind things no honest person would touch. Others claimed her generosity was never free, that everyone she helped paid a price they did not understand. Amara denied it all. She swore by the earth beneath her feet that she knew nothing of charms or darkness. But in Umuaku, suspicion speaks louder than truth. And when objects no one could explain were brought forward, doubt hardened into judgment. By nightfall, Amara lost everything. Her honor was stripped, her trade suspended, her place among women taken from her, and Chioma cried the loudest as Amara fell. She covered her face, she shook with sobs, but when she finally turned away, no one noticed how suddenly the tears stopped.
I did not do this. I swear, I did not.
Ruined people are easy to ignore. Once the village turned its back, Amara became invisible. She lived on the far edge of the settlement, where gossip no longer bothered to follow, because everyone had already decided her story. Hunger became familiar. Shame became her clothing, and while Amara faded, Chioma rose. She stepped easily into the spaces Amara once occupied. Friendships shifted toward her. Respect settled on her shoulders. Sympathy followed her footsteps. People shook their heads and said, life is strange. But life was not strange, it was deliberate. Every morning, Amara went to the river before sunrise, hoping to finish before others arrived. She never succeeded. Women drew their buckets away when they saw her. Children were pulled aside as if danger followed her shadow. Whispers floated louder than the river itself. That's her. Don't let her touch the water. One day, her calabash slipped from her hands and shattered on the stones. No one moved. Someone laughed. At the riverbank, Amara learned the true weight of loneliness. Across the village, Chioma spoke softly whenever Amara's name was mentioned. She would sigh, lower her eyes, and say, it still pains me. She was like a sister to me. And the village believed her. Amara stopped defending herself. Not because she was guilty, but because every word she spoke returned sharper. Heavier, more bruising than before, she grew quieter, smaller, as if disappearing might finally satisfy them. Days bled into years, and the village forgot Amara, or thought it had, because somewhere beneath comfort and praise, evil was growing careless, and when evil grows careless, it is only a matter of time before it is seen.
No! No! Wait! This is not what it looks like!
It happened on a night no one planned for, a night when Chioma believed she was alone, behind the old shrine, beneath the ash tree where promises had once been whispered. Chioma knelt, pressing charms into the earth, murmuring words meant for darkness, not protection. She did not know she was being watched. A young palm wine tapper froze in the shadows. An elderly woman returning late stopped mid-step. They did not speak, they watched and listened. By dawn, the truth had already begun to move. Chioma was summoned at sunset. She walked into the council space confidently, head held high, voice steady. When the elders asked why she had been seen at the shrine, she laughed softly. "I was only praying," she said. "Is it now a crime to seek protection?" They asked about the charms. Her smile tightened, and when she tried to mutter a response in shock, the witnesses were brought forward. Silence fell. Chioma's voice dropped, and suddenly, as if something had come upon her, she finally said what jealousy had been hiding all along. "I was tired of living beside her shadow." "Why always Amara? Why?" "I wanted her life." The elders did not respond. They sent for Amara. When the council's men reached Amara by the river, she thought her suffering had returned. Her hands shook as they spoke. "The elders request your presence." She swallowed hard. "For what?" she whispered. "Haven't they finished with me?" One of them answered quietly, "Something has been seen." Fear, not hope, carried her steps. The village square filled quickly. Whispers rose, and then Amara saw Chioma, standing at the center, shaken, but silent. The elders spoke slowly. They described the night, the shrine, the charms, the watching eyes and the confession. Amara shook her head. "No, this is another lie." Then Chioma spoke. Her voice cracked for the first time. She did not deny it. She said, "I only wanted what she had." A breath passed through the crowd. Amara staggered. Her voice rose, raw and shaking. "You stood beside me while they tore me apart. You wiped my tears. You watched my life collapse." Her anger broke free. "I trusted you." Chioma tried to hold Amara's hand as she knelt to beg, but the elders stopped her. The village erupted. The elders pronounced judgment without delay. Chioma was stripped of her standing, her head shaved before the people, her name spoken aloud with disgrace. She was banished, driven beyond the hills before sunset. Her screams echoed once, then disappeared. Silence followed. The elders turned to Amara. Her name was cleared publicly. Her losses repaid double. She stood stronger than pain, taller than shame. Some betrayals break bones, others break illusions. And when the truth finally stands, those who tried to wear your life are stripped of their own.